gonna look for me and I'll be gone. Yeah, I believe it. Said I believe right now. Well, I believe to my soul. Try to make a fool out of me. Well, you're going around here with your head so hard. I think I'm gonna have to use my word. Yeah, I believe it. Said I believe right now. Well, I believe to my soul. Try to make a fool out of me. Last night you were dreaming and I heard you say, oh, Johnny, when you know my name's Hakeem, that's why I believe it. Said I believe right now. Well, I believe to my soul. Try to make a fool out of me. Know that you like it, baby. Feel so excited. I said I know that you like it, still trying to fight it. Feel so excited when we be scratching and biting. We'll take our time if we're still undecided. But there's a meeting in my bedroom and you're always invited. Don't think too much about it, I'll take it nice and slow. Don't need to scream and shout, just wanna hear you moan. I'd rather you get yours, that's just the way it goes. Don't take it personal, just wanna take it slow. Why front on me when every evening you pull up on me? You ain't ever treated me like your homie. You like what I got on me. It don't matter who I fit up, it's on me. Cause I know you're jaded, I can be careful. You know you love it here and you'll always be cared for. So won't you come to my room and I'ma show you love, I'll show you love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Scratching and biting, we'll take our time, we're still undecided. But there's a meeting in my bedroom and you're always invited. Don't think too much about it, I'll take it nice and slow. No need to scream and shout, just wanna hear you moan. I'd rather you get yours, that's just the way it goes. Don't take it personal, just wanna take it slow. See windows up, she won't feel my touch. Take my time, don't rush, don't want nobody else. I'm gon' work her out, she gon' lose her breath. Ain't no doubt about it, this the best she ever felt. Invited out on all platforms. There's a light shining on you, baby. Sugar, your heart has been broken, but I can still see true love shine in your eyes. When every word has been spoken, woman, I love you for the rest of my life. Oh, I'll never hurt you again, girl. I know you deserve a better man. Hey, I was a fool to ever let you down. So why would you stay? Kim, why would you stay? This piece doesn't have any particular name, but I do call it history. Because if you could see my fingers, I'm playing mostly the black keys. And for those who don't know, black musicians back in the day were only allowed to play the black keys in some clubs. What they didn't know is how soulful the black keys are, and that they don't have to make sense to be beautiful.
So this first song I have for you today is actually the first song I ever wrote. It is called Field of Dreams. It's about our little summer cottage up in Nova Scotia. I wrote it my first year in New York. I was trapped on a couch. It was really before I started writing music. So it's a little simpler than my other things, but means a lot to me. We have a big yard behind there that we always say we're going to cut down and build a place that we'll play the rest of our lives. to play baseball and all the things like that. But the song's called Field of Dreams. So we'll build a field of dreams, play forever under those beams of our big old red barn, with the swallows and that car. And we'll laugh and we'll play till the winds of fall chase the summer away, singing la da da da, singing la da da da. Another year, feeling good and we're finally here. Nothing ever seems to change. Getting bigger, getting older, but no one ever told you that those summers never last. So we'll build a field of dreams, play forever under those beams of our big old red barn, with the swallows and that car. And we'll laugh and we'll play until the winds of fall chase the summer away, singing la da da da. Breaking into fall, we're all at school staring at the wall. Hope that summer gets here soon. And winter's here, another snowfall, another year. I'm ready for the sun again. Well, we'll build a field of dreams, play forever under those beams of our big old red barn, with the swallows and that car. And we'll laugh and we'll play until the winds of fall chase the summer away, singing la da da da, singing la da da da. While you're gone or away, remember summers by that bay. Remember singing, remember laughter, remember all those actors. Those summers never change. So we'll build a field of dreams, we'll play forever under those beams of our little old white house, with the swallows and that mouse. And we'll laugh and we'll play until the winds of fall chase the summer away, singing nothing ever has to change. Nothing ever has to change. La da da da, la da da da. All right, sick. This next one is a song I actually just wrote. I've never played it before. A buddy of mine, I just found out from growing up, passed away from a drug overdose. He lived a really hard life, but it's one of those things. He's one of the coolest dudes I've ever met in my entire life. Very unique person. He moved away when we were in like 6th grade, but just a really special dude. So I was sitting in the park and wrote this one out west. It doesn't really have a name yet, but hopefully it goes okay. Write you a song where the trees grow tall and the ivy grows up the garden wall and the air is filled with a western call of crows. Remember the days when we were so small and played on the graveyard behind St. Paul's. Wonder if you would still recall, God knows. But it's getting so late in the day. These winds still sing of early May. I know you'll never be okay, though I'm fine. Jogger runs through the raven's path. You always love Poe, but never math. Goddamn birds always singing, nevermore. Your dark brown eyes burn like ash, scorched from the fires of your father's wrath. How'd I never noticed those demons before? The western wind is so cold. The sunset here is orange and gold. Who knew you'd never break the mold? Did I cross a line? Grow still and the birds sing on. They whisper tunes in western songs. I'm sorry things turned so wrong for you. Was I a friend you could count on? I'm sorry I'm here and that you're gone. Hope there's some bright new dawn from the hell he put you through. But now it's time to say goodbye. I heard the news, I didn't cry, 'cause I know it's peaceful where you lie, but you're on my mind. You're on my mind. All right, cool, we made it through. All right, that's for Mike. Cool. All right, we're going to try a song. I was like, it's been a long friggin' time since I played this song. I wrote this for my mom's uncle, who was in Vietnam. He was there for 7 years. And he was never shot anyone. He was a medic. So the song's for Jasper, who came back and was never the same. Ended up taking his own life. But the song's called Glory. And I was like, here, we got a really sad song. So I'm sorry to make everyone cry right now. Some dreams are meant to lie. Some dreams may never die. Old leather gloves lost to time. Bright field and joy to learn. Bright field, he takes his turn. Nerves of steel, but he still yearns for brighter lights ahead. Jasper's got a rifle. He's carrying it to war. Young man running, carrying stars for glory. Long night he walks alone, lost in thoughts of home. Hard thumbs as heat crackles in his mind. Jasper's got a rifle. He brought it home from the war. Young man struggling, carrying stars for glory. Where have they gone, my daughters? Where's she gone, my wife? Where have they gone, my brothers? Where
has it gone, my life? Jasper's got a rifle. He brought it home from the war. Young men dying, draped in stars for glory.
All right. I'd like to end with one last song. This is for my mom. She's a really special lady. She raised me and my three sisters by herself. It's Mother's Day. I'm definitely going to cry playing this song, but I do love her so much. She's an awesome woman. So this song's called My Heart Will Always Welcome You Home. She's always there for me no matter what. So this is for you, Mom.
When I was 5, thought I'd find dinosaurs. I'd be a pirate far from shore. At 10, thought I'd play for the Sox. Rule Fenway Park like the legend of Fox. Success couldn't be more clear. I dive head first into my fears. And my mom said, plans change, but love remains, no matter where you go. My heart will always welcome you home. 15, thought I'd be a vet, solve the problem of every pet. 20, I thought I'd act, though that path was more abstract. Success couldn't be more clear. I'd build my life far from here. And my mom said, plans change, but love remains, no matter where you go. My heart will always welcome you home. Though I don't know where I'll land, it's probably somewhere that we never planned. I may seem to run away, but I'll be home by the end of the day. 'Cause plans change, but love remains, no matter where I go. Your heart will always welcome me home. 'Cause plans change, love remains, no matter where I go. Your heart will always welcome me home. Your heart will always welcome me home. Your heart will always welcome me home.
Love you, Mom. Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate you.
This one is called 07 November. Oh, to the me who had just turned 18, new girl with glasses and their old harbor scene. Already been hanging around for a sec, just hadn't met this one quite called Point Blank, I Love You. I just wanna do it all with you. Snooze your alarm, let's call till 2. You and I, we're my future. I want it all, and for me, it's all you. I wanna fall in love at the rock show. I'll be your plus one wherever you go. I'll be a featherweight, a teammate in every game of Baby Ruth. Even in the wild crowd, I see only you. I want it all, and for me it's all you. Oh, what a time to be alive, on the third rock at the same damn time. There's no other perspective or place, dimension or face I'd rather wake up to. Point blank, I love you. I wanna fall in love at the rock show. Be your plus one wherever you go. Oh, what a time to be alive, on the third rock at the same damn time. There's no other perspective or place, dimension or face I'd rather wake up to. Point blank, I love you. This one is called No Requiem. Starts with a shocking, radiating tightness, sensation fading in and loud, I just can't fight it. Boom, love bomb, my 4 chambers imploded. Why'd you have to ignite it? Why it wasn't ignited? Vocal cord tension, conflicted by deflection. Echoes of chorus voices versus words of avoidance. Arms feel so sore, like a damsel in deplore. Fair weather, no more. It's like throwing punches in a dream. No sound or scream, no rest, no requiem. Messy, depressing, mascara cheeks just where you left me. Set free by the truth, is that all it's done? I made my big wish, and then you blew it. Will it get better? And does it even matter? I fell for you, now I requiem for anything. I fell for you, now I requiem for nothing. A boom, love, bomb, all scream, no sound, no rest, no requiem. A boom, love, bomb, all scream, no sound, no rest, no queen. A vocal cord tension, conflicted by deflection, echoes of coarse voices versus words of avoidance.
And this one is Wannabe. It is the title track off my debut EP, Wannabe Pop Star, and you can find me on anywhere you stream Cara Lately.
Once again, he messed up. I feel the urge to get dressed up. Off my feet, I wanna be swept up. So I match my heels with my get up. Little me was a beauty queen. Now I'm just little me. Been known to cause and still the same. I'm swift as fuck, long live the queen. Stereotypical stuff about Barbie. 104 in an all-girls army. I make it happen and then say why me. I make it happen and then say why me. I'm your favorite wannabe pop star. Shooting shit and taking shots at your local dive bar. I'm a piece of work of art, hybrid. But tonight I'm going out. I feel alive, yeah. I'm your favorite wannabe pop star. Shooting shit and taking shots at your local dive bar. I'm a piece of work of art, hybrid. But tonight I'm going out. I feel alive, yeah. Even though my boyfriend's fed up, let me know when he can do better. Is it a setup? Me and my girls just met up. So lovely and bubbly and silly and stupid. Just look at my ex, that's where the proof is. Stereotypical stuff about Barbie. One of all four in an all-girls army. I make it happen and then say why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? I make it happen and then say why me? I'm your favorite wannabe pop star. Shooting shit and taking shots at your local dive bar. I'm a piece of work of art, hybrid. But tonight I'm going out. I feel alive, yeah. I'm your favorite wannabe pop star. Shooting shit and taking shots at your local dive bar. I'm a piece of work of art, hybrid. But tonight I'm going out. I feel alive, yeah.
Thank you very much.
This one's called When I Forget. Well, I never had the courage to wrestle with the wind. Most of the time, I'm just along for the ride. Can't recall when that began. Where the warm tossed about from side to side, and the crow's feet start to show, even with no sun in my eyes. When I forget, everything reminded me of home. When the love is so fun to discover, when I need some help and hope, I'll just hold on to you and remember I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Well, I've never been afraid of anyone but you. Hold out hard and not to care when I'm so scared of what I might lose. now. Smooth the sails across the side. With the sunshine in my face and the breeze just passing by. When I forget anything reminded me of home. When the love is too far to discover. When I need some help ain't told. I'll just hold on to you and remember I'm not alone. And when the forest falls down and the beach has lost its sand, at least we made it to the end. When I forget everything reminding me of home. When the love is too far to discover. When I need some help, I need some more. When I'm blind, nothing familiar to be seen. When I can't hear my mother's voice anymore, there's nothing left to comfort me. I'll just hold on to you and remember I'm not alone. This one's called Other Side of the Rain. Stuck in the mud, each step is a labor. Try and try and try and try, hard as I'm able. But in an honest day's work, I feel no shame. Dream of a sky flooded with sun. Wish and wish and wish and wish for that day to come. Let me tell you, my friends, it all looks the same on the other side of the rain. Now it's all gone dry, even the rum. Lost drip by drip, and now the river won't run. Prayed for warmth and got burnt by the flames. Stuck in the sand, each step is a labor. Try and try and try and try, hard as I'm able. Let me tell you, my friends, it all looks the same on the other side And let me tell you, my friends, it all looks the same on the other side of the rain. This one's called When You Walk Away. When it's all said and done, sometime together is better than none, or so I tell myself when I reminisce. Wistful like the wind that runs, please let me give you a reason not to move on. That's what I asked after our last kiss. Welcome to stay, never stays for long. Wants to dance, only for one song. Just passing by, oh that's fine. Drink all my whiskey, but when you walk away, please don't tell me that you miss me. Now you're here, then you're gone. Come with the moon and you leave with the sun, and the coffee's gone cold. At least you left me some. And you say it's not me. You say you'd be the one, but right now that's not what I need. Just live in the moment and let's have some fun. Welcome to stay, never stays for long. Wants to dance, only for one song. Just passing by, oh that's fine. Drink all my whiskey, but when you walk away, please don't tell me that you miss me. And I know it, I should leave it all behind, but then I think of your touch and I throw that way out of my mind. Then I think of your love, your love, and I wonder if I ever felt it, ever had it at all. Never stays for long. Wants to dance, only for one song. Just passing by, oh that's fine. Drink all my whiskey, but when you walk away, but when you walk away, but when you walk away, please don't tell me that you miss me. This one's called So It Goes. Staring at a smoky sun, no concern for the damage to our lungs. Breathe out the dreams of the young. So it goes. Spend half my life sitting here, no concern for things that I don't know. Drift beneath a wave beyond a storm. So it goes, and I know it's gonna be a long way home. All my time is running wild, and if we dare to smile, I know it'll show how the lines they grow as we get old. Sometimes it's been a waste, it seems. Sometimes I'm sure it's been all worth the while. And you only get one chance to be a child. So it goes. And I know it's gonna be a long way home. All my time is running wild, and if we dare to smile, I know it'll show how the lines they grow as we get old. And I know it's gonna be a long way home. Oh, my time is running wild, and if we dare to smile, I know it'll show how the lines they grow as we get old. Oh, 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 oh.
Right?
Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my darling, Shady Grove, my little love, headed back to Harlan. Had a banjo made of gold, every string would shine. The only song it would play, wish that girl was mine. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to blow away. Went up to see little Shady Grove standing in the door. Shoes and stockings in her hand and her bare feet on the floor. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to blow away. I wish I had a big fine horse corn to feed him on. Shady Grove to stay at home and feed him when I'm gone. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to blow away. Pretty Polly, won't you come along with me? Pretty Polly, won't you come along with me? Before we get married, some pleasures to see. He led her over mountains and valleys so deep. He led her over mountains and valleys so deep, till Polly mistrusted and began to weep. She said, Willie, oh Willie, I'm afraid of your ways. She said, Willie, oh Willie, I'm afraid of your ways. The way you've been rambling, gonna lead me astray. Now, Paulie, Paulie, you're guessing about right. Paulie, pretty Paulie, you're guessing about right. I dug your grave the best part of last night. He stabbed her in her heart, and her heart's blood did flow. He stabbed her in her heart, and her heart's blood did flow. And into the grave little Paulie did go. A debt to the devil, well, he must pay. A debt to the devil, well, he must pay for killing pretty Paulie and trying to get away. He shoveled down some dirt on her and turned to go home. He shoveled down some dirt on her and turned to go home, leaving no one to weep but the wild birds to moan. Pretty Paulie, won't you come along with me? Pretty Paulie, won't you come along with me? The way you've been rambling, gonna lead me. That's an old English folk song. Let's see. This is a song from Django Reinhardt. I don't think he wrote it, but I got it from a recording he did. blue drag sure is dragging me down. I'm almost touching the ground when I got that blue drag. Slow drag, got that new lazy swing. I crave that new hazy thing. I must have my blue drag. That rhythm has got me into this mysterious craze. That rhythm has got me into this peculiar daze. Slow drag has got my soul on fire. I know that I'll never tire of that old blue drag. Oh, blue drag sure is dragging me down. I'm almost touching the ground when I hear that blue drag. I opened my eyes this morning, was not home in bed. 4 angels standing round me, thought I must be dead. Opened my eyes this morning, I thought I must be dead. Four angels standing round me, and the room was painted red. Lord, have mercy on your good son. Take me up to heaven, not hell where I belong. Yes, take me up to heaven, not hell where I belong. Oh, the stars began to tremble, rain began to fall. 4 angels standing round me, it was no social call. got down on my knees and prayed, Lord, but it did no good at all. Lord, have mercy on your good son. Take me up to heaven, not hell where I belong. Yes, take me up to heaven, not hell where I belong. Yes, Lord, have mercy on your good son. Take me up to heaven, not hell where I belong.
So that was a tune called Blue Porch by my bandmate here, Dave Shrake, original composition. We want to continue with an original by me, Scott Sandvik. This is called Sandba. So it's kind of like a jazz samba feel, but my last name is Sandvik, so it's Sandba.
Okay, so now that we got into a little sand, I think it's you might want to take cover, Aaron. It's going to get a little bit windy in here. Yeah, that was a little one called High Fly by Randy Weston, kind of a jazz classic. And we're going to move on and close things out for the musical portion here with something Scott's very well versed in, a little number from Stephen Sondheim from Merrily We Roll Along. So we like to close out our sets with this one.
And it's called?
It's called Good Thing Going.
Yeah, that's right. You got it.
Like my memory.
Correct.
Going, going, gone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna play some songs from my second album, which I'm working on, which will be coming out next year. This first one is called Westlands, and it will be coming out this summer. It's a song I wrote a few years ago now about being in Utah. I feel I'm being eroded away. I've been backed into a corner till I'm scared of my own name. And everyone else felt so far away. We had the kind of night just finding out what we were doing the next day. There's a shortness in being young, the ease with which you turned me. Placated and assuaged what I had thought for the time being. Out there, moving through the grasslands, I thought of climbing up the mountains. I swear I wouldn't have seen them before, but now they're like a person. I feel like a natural. And I suddenly feel that I don't have to be as smart as I once was. I'd give up the happiest parts of my world to know that I could see her again tomorrow. Song number 1. The second song I'm gonna do is a track called Liaison. It's a single that I released last year, and it was a big turning point for me in how I produce my music and really gave me the vision of the songs that I've been working on moving forward. It's a song about domesticity and routine, and it is inspired by a short story by Lydia Davis, who is an amazing writer. Yeah. Work's tough as a liaison. You never get what you want. I am the face of, on the behalf of, I work for you, I work for you, I work for you. I've been so down, beating the walls of the house, draining the life out of myself. But if I keep speaking, I'll feel like I'm reading the news. And so things compounded, but in here I felt grounded, retreated like a dead bird, but there was strength in my fingers. I've been so down, beating the walls of the house, draining the life out of myself. But if I keep speaking, I'll feel like I'm reading the news. And if I say I am this way, then you will see me as this way. But if you seem as how you're seen, then does it mean I am this way? I never saw me as this way, the pedagogical way. But all bound up in being such is unavoidable, I'm afraid. But I will not swivel in my chair just to please you. I will not swivel in my chair. When you're the liaison, you do as you're told. All right, I got one more. Thank you very much for having me here today. I love playing these songs. This last one is also out, available on all your dirty, dirty streamers. It is a song called Handsome, and it's about batting out of your league. And it's a gay one, so happy Pride Month. Do you know the feeling when you're grasping something in your hands, and yet you can't form a word about it? But it just has this allure, and suddenly my room is a bomb shelter, no way to get around it. But I think this might work. I'm sneaking in the right words, but I'm still unsure. 'Cause he's so handsome. It's moonlike, the way he behaves. It's what keeps me engaged. And yeah, sometimes I think I'm hot stuff, but look at that kind of face. I feel so out of place, yet he's convincing me that he's the lucky one. Buttons undone, and he's so handsome. I'm astonished as he reflects back unto me, and I'm enamored. He's got this hot guy kind of mystique. He makes me feel so handsome. He makes me feel like I'm somebody else, like my breath ain't my breath. And even if I don't get a call back, I'm still impressed that I bagged that. That's what I got. Thank you. Hope you like what you heard.
Oh, all right. Hello, I'm Chelsea. This is Brindle. Together we're Travels with Brindle. And I'm going to play you some songs from my new album, the Sparks Covers album #1 in Heaven, starring Travels with Brindle. This is called Beat the Clock. I was born a little premature. Mom just couldn't take no more. Had no time to wonder why. Goodbye, mama, gotta fly. Bye, 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 bye. Entered school when I was 2. PhD that afternoon. Never ever entered sports. Didn't look too good in shorts. Got divorced when I was 4. I've seen everything there is. I've done everything there is. I've met everyone but Liz. Now I've even met old Liz. No time for relationship. Skip the foreplay, let her rip. Gotta beat the clock. Gotta beat the clock. Gotta beat the clock. Gotta beat the clock. did lots of traveling, parts of me unraveling. The army then rejected me, said I had 2 left feet, wore them out when I was 3. Too bad there ain't 10 of you. Then I'll show you what I'll do. I could cheat on 5 of you and be faithful to you too, but there's only 1 of you. I've seen everything there is, I've done everything there is, I've met everyone but Liz. Now I've even meddled Liz. No time for relationship. Skip the foreplay, let her rip. Gotta beat the clock. Gotta beat the clock. Gotta beat the clock. Gotta beat the clock. Thank you. So my second song, and I'm just going to take the chord sheets out, it's called The Number One Song in Heaven. It's technically the title track. We'll see if this stays out. If you've ever seen Sparks live, there's a point in the song where there's like a drop, and Ron comes out and he does this kind of shuffling Charleston style dance. I couldn't really do an electronica style drop on the banjolele, so I figured I would insert a little bit of an Irving Berlin song from the 40s called Angels of Mercy. So this is the number one song in heaven. This is the number one song in heaven, written of course by the mightiest hand. All of the angels are sheep in the fold of their master. They always follow the master and his plan. This is the number one song in heaven. Are you hearing it now? You ask. Maybe you're closer to here than you imagined. Maybe you're closer to here than you care to be. If you should die before you wake, if you should die while crossing the street, the song that you hear, I guarantee, it's number one all over heaven, the number one song in all of heaven. It's all the rage up here in the clouds. Light as a cloud, soft as a doubt. Lyrically weak, but the music's the thing. It goes la 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 la. Sound filters down, down through the clouds. Reaches the earth and winds around. And it breaks up in millions of ways. Gabriel plays it, God how he plays it. Gabriel plays it, let's hear him play it. the song I'm about to play is the first semi-original that I've written probably since 2022. Last summer, I made a challenge to myself to write one very short song where I took the lyrics from a Dorothy Parker poem and I put them to music. And I wanted to try to get them to be shorter than 3 minutes. And I've actually started recording that album at the BPL. And it's called, the working title is Mrs. Parker Jams Econo. It's a reference to a band called the Minutemen. And this is the second song. It's called Indian Summer. In youth it was a way I had to do my best to please. In youth it was a way I had to do my best to please. To change with every passing fad to suit his theories. Now I know the way I know and do the things I do. Now I know the way I know and do the things I do. If you do not like me so, to hell my love with you. And for my fourth and final song, so one of my influences for this was a guy named Cliff Edwards, who was a ukulele player and a crooner in the 1930s. He predated Sinatra, and he was kind of this hard-living vaudeville guy who played the ukulele, and I was really drawn to his style. He had this really lovely casual way of singing that I liked a lot, and he had kind of an interesting way of playing the ukulele. I'm using the word interesting too much. You probably don't know him by name, but if you've been to the movies at all in the past 80 years, you've definitely heard the song he created. So this is that. Thank you, Life Podcast.
Yeah. My name is Paul Willis. We are here at Just Bookish. This is Cobbin Square. There are
places in my city I never got to explore. The old pages in the book that were tattered and torn. I try to pick the roses, then remember the thorns. I'ma die without knowing how I was born. This is for my sisters. I love y'all to death. You brought me so much joy, and I brought you so much stress. Kai, Sharif, and Liz taught me how to forgive, and in my darkest moments showed me how to live. From my brothers, Patrick and Kyron. 4 Seasons was the illest track to rhyme on. P, you always been a shoulder to cry on. And K, I know we want you to fight on. For my aunties, nephews, and nieces, I miss all of y'all to pieces. If I was rich, I'd fly every weekend. No, I love you and miss you the deepest. Hey mom, I know I haven't been easy, but I'm glad we spoke the other evening. And my wife got the text you sent her. She loves you and I'm glad you met her. From my friends back home, you're my backbone. I love your stories, can't wait till we back home. You got married, started a business, well, me too. I wish I had more time to see you. For my city, I love the gifts you gave me. Like when my OGs at the park would save me. Biking everywhere seemed crazy, but I learned to love it more strangely. I can't recognize my city from the TV. I met my first blonde in high school. I can't imagine life without seeing me. Funny how it all changed when I moved. I wanna see it all back the way it was, but rose glasses is exactly what nostalgia does. Things weren't as perfect as I thought they was. I had a lot of loss and a lot of love. I had a lot of pain and a lot of joy. I became a man when I was a little boy, making adult decisions as a youth. And Common Square taught me a lot about the truth. So tell my auntie I'm coming back for some jerk chicken and more stories about my mom that I've been missing, and tales from the island that I've never been. I hope to go with Devin and Uncle Ken, and Brent can join and bring the boys. Family reunion in Jamaica will be a story. The close of one book and we start another. I got the rest of the world to discover. Yeah. Shout out to my family all over Dorchester, and my new nephew, Silas Evergreen Dillon. Big up. Awesome. We got Nyla on the keys. We got Amari Fortune on the bass. Willis. That last track was Cobbin Square. I just released some new music. It's a new album, book, and curriculum entitled Hip Hop Leadership. And so this next track is Chapter 8, Adaptability and Evolution, from the new project. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check. Truth in disguise, leadership and lies, made it out and came back to everyone's surprise. Writing my book of rhymes, now front page the Times and Globe. Could've told me at 12 years old, never sold my soul or integrity. My brothers out the projects beyond where they projected, who knew we would heal, create spaces of protection. Wasn't expected, generation of exceptions. Broke the mold, not my soul, I'm unbreakable. Trials and tribulation, my foundation unshakable. Fighting temptation cause it's petty and replaceable. God's favorite cause I'm capable. I've been where few could go, where roses bloom from the heart of stone. The lowest highs and the highest lows, where you could see heavenly views from an iron dome and feel every single word in the song, but you won't. everybody can't go. I don't know what to tell ya. Blessed with success and allergic to failure. Nicotine, caffeine, and paraphernalia. Grab my hailer every day was like a new movie trailer. My mama only listened to Bob and the Wailers. Who knew redemption song was really a prayer? Fighting tears and I was cuffed near Central Square. Balancing hope and despair with my bus fare. Rode for miles to city blocks, seeing crooked city cops. Signal for the bus to stop when it didn't want to stop. Paid the price for people who could not and should not. Pregnant mothers and school kids from different blocks. Sitting on the back of the bus feeling like an ancestor. Seeing a word like them and it's messed up. I understood grace and mercy through these lessons. And witnessed God smile on me from the heavens. Yeah. I'm grown now. Looking back on the road, I'm coming home, talking legacy while approaching the throne. The pearly gates away for all of us alone. Got friends on both sides of the fence I can't disown. What's it mean to be free when you bound by the word? You living by any means or is your dream deferred? I know you conflicted from what I've seen and heard. I pray to God so my faith can be reaffirmed. I see the change in myself. I surrendered to his will. Much as I enjoyed the thrill, had to sit and be still and listen to the signs of the universal language. Warrior scholar, what could be more dangerous? If only little me could see me now. I know a stubborn ass will be proud. Grateful for all the times that I went without. Can't take it with me, so I'm handing down the crown. Yeah. Grateful for all the times that I went without. Can't take it with me, so I'm handing down the crown. Yeah. Shout out to Fields Corner, the Dot Life podcast, Just Bookish. We out here. Pick up a copy of Hip Hop Leadership right here at Just Bookish. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
Baby, go to bed. I'm in different time zones. I'm in different time zones now. Somehow you can rest your head. I am in different time zones. I'm in different time zones now. Somehow my open heart is overfilled with every thought that won't sit still. A battle fought on Bunker Hill. Somehow I am in different time zones. I'm in different time zones now. Somehow my empty heart recalls the thrill, a happiness imposed by will. I've gotta get off Bunker Hill and get me back to home terrain, somewhere I can finally shed my second skin. Little lies in little games as I play and wonder when the truth begins. In different time zones, I'm in different time zones now.
song is called "The Battle of Bunker Hill." That's off my first record that came out 10 years ago. Whoa. Title track. I'm gonna play a song off of my most recent record called "Play the Part." That came out 4 years ago in 2021. Working on the next one. You'll hear something from that later. This song is called Billerica Honey, and it was inspired by a jar of raw, organic, local, unfiltered honey, and it turned into a song about a gay bear hookup app in the Boston suburban area. So here it is. Woof woof, says he, from a pen off 95. This city slicker skipping town, if I have to learn to drive with the back door open and the back seat wet. Well, lucky me, this pedigreed heavy pet is gonna get a better pet. And I'm cooked in Cambridge, Somerville is on the shelf. In Mattapan, I'm a wanted man, I gotta look out for my health. And his cup overfloweth in the quest to quench my thirst. He's my Billerica honey, and I said I saw him first. Oh, wow. But look, says he, it ain't tricky to explain that if you want sugar honey, you can lick it off the cane. And his eyes turn beeswax and the air turn blood. Oh, picture me your fleur-de-lis before I leave your belly up within the flood. And I stayed your flower and the hour turned to two. And before we blew it, honey, we had loved us black and blue. And my fate I do not knoweth, but for better or for worse, he's my Billerica honey, and it's just the second verse. But says me from the other side of town, ever since you flew here, honey, I can barely pin you down. And you put me through the ringer with your stinger in my side. Boy, you're cute as hell, but I still can't tell if the admission were the goddamn right. Hush, hush, says he, what you wish is in my power, and to brew the truest honey, I got a buzz from flower to flower. And I'll burn him, Lord, I'll smoke him, for to kick him out my hive. He's my Billerica honey, wanted dead but best alive. Knock, 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 says he, what I thought is all you need. And if you want grade A honey, you better be prepared to bleed. And my gut turned to royal jelly as he rubbed my wounds with salt. My shriveled slug ain't got no love, and it's all your ego's fault. Kiss, kiss, says he, what you are is what you eat. And if you be daddy's sonny, you can help inspect the meat. Well, I'm really sorry, Papa, no one speaks like that to me. Keep your Billerica honey, I got peaches in JP. Keep your Billerica honey, honey, don't come back to me. It's a very sexy song. Maybe a little too sexy. I'm gonna do this song, and I wrote this song. I wrote this song for a puppet show that just went up at Puppet Show Place Theater in Brookline, and it's for a show called Party Animals by Sarah Nolan, who is one of our local puppeteer treasures. And so this song, the show is about a bunch of animals throwing their first birthday party, and all the animals have a form of social anxiety in some way, and so this is sung by Taylor the Goth Sloth, who feels she's just too weird to be at the party, you know, and the Goth Sloth is visited by a moth who may or may not be David Bowie, you know, and it makes sense in the show, and who visits her and tells her that in the compared to the vast expanse of the cosmos, we're all kind of weird, and in fact, being weird is exactly what you want to be, because that is natural. It's pure nature. Space, 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 space is weird. Space, 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 space is weird. A stellar that stretch you to spaghetti, and all as a red giant star expands. The hot Venusian atmosphere could melt you into jelly upon its sulfur sands. Space, 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 space is weird. Space, 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 space is weird. The blazing comet's icy tail, a constellation of a whale. Dark matter is surrounding us. We've no clue about the stuff. Spooky action at the quantum level dictates light speed, constants, timelines, stretching on and on. A singular phenomenon. Space, 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 space is weird. Space, 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 space is weird. Everything you love is weird. Everything above is weird. And everything that's cool is weird. And everything that rules is weird. And everything you see is weird. The entire galaxy is weird. It's weird, 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 it's weird. This song is not out yet, but I've been singing it across the land anyway. So this song is called Spring Again. It'll be on our next record, which will hopefully come out next year. And I wrote this song a couple months after I'd been laid off from a job that was very important to me. And I was feeling all sorts of ways about it. And I was walking around Fresh Pond and was really just sort of... the song is really remarking on the ability of springtime and the nature of the changing of the seasons to help find your own personal sense of renewal and rejuvenation and rebirth. So this is called Spring Again. Vernal chorus sing before us through the rising sun. Fiddle heads and spider threads unfurl when dawn is done. Bird and blossom chive and possum herald winter's end. Every tree sings it must be spring again, spring again. Spring again. Buoyed and blessed we build our nest with scraps of maize of yore. Caked in pollen, life is calling, crawling through my open door. Private battles, fours and cattle lean into the wind. Feels like June all afternoon. I'm tuned to spring again, spring again, spring again, spring again, spring again. Measure me the energy a change of seasons worth, sown to every corner of the earth. orgy and ecstasy. The mayflies make their mirth, signaling the hour of my rebirth. I remember in September when something in me died. Cruel November and December kicked me as I cried. January, February marched to their own drum. April, give and take until the springtime comes. Spring again. Spring again, spring again, spring again, oh, spring again, spring again, spring again, spring again. Thanks.
Bathsheba, my lovely lady in the water. Moonlight hits your naked skin, causes my faithful eye to wonder. Surely this cannot be a sin. Bathsheba, I'll lead your husband out to slaughter. Man, not dead, but you'll be mine. Told Eliam I'll take your daughter. Scattered clothing on the floor. Bathsheba, Bathsheba. Oh, you know Bathsheba, a little birdie told me you're all alone in New York City, but I'm free. Say how, say when, just give me a time, a place. Wear something red and then I'll pick you up at 8:30. I'll walk you home this evening. You shouldn't go alone. Oh, that's so nice of you to invite me to your home. Why are you crying, darling? You said your husband's gone. He up and left you just last week. He's a fool. Oh, you know, Bathsheba, it's hard to see you go. I'm still stuck here in New York City. I'm alone. Oh, you know, Bathsheba, never thought you'd leave me. Still thinking of that night, your hair, the tub in the breeze.
This next song I wrote on a flight back from visiting college, and I don't know, a lot of our songs are very based on adolescence, and uh, this one definitely is. I think it's one of my favorite tracks from our upcoming recording. It's called Sandman I-93. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's 5:30 and 993. It's 5:30 and 993. And I'm still here where I wanna be. Always here where I wanna be. Cathedrals burn, but you'll see. And I'm still here where I wanna be. 11 p.m. and I'll be sitting here on the street, never alone but counting sheep, longing for mist and endless sleep. It'll take a while, but you'll see. I'm still here where I wanna be. Senden sleeps. Senden sleeps. Senden sleeps. Senden sleeps. 2:30 on 993. Late night on 993. I don't know if you'll need me, but please remember how I looked standing in the street. I'm still here, you'll never be. I'm sorry that you'll never see. I know I can never compete with the life you've chosen of me. But please, just one day, drive by on 993.
Thanks a lot.
Collective, we got Frederick Woodard on violin, Denise Woodard on bass, Matthew Williams on drums, and myself, Fred Woodard, on guitar. We're going to start off with an original composition. This is entitled Crossover, and it's dedicated to Albert King. Actually, I got the title from one of his tunes called Crosscut Saul. So I kind of play on words. And I took a piece of his solo and developed a theme out of it. Okay, so here we go. Yeah. So we're gonna now proceed to do something with different flavor, bossa nova flavor. This is by Carlos Antonio Jobim. Carlos Jobim. I know he's got a middle name. I forget the middle name. But anyway,
Antonio.
yeah, Antonio Carlos Jobim. And this is called Wave. 1, 2, 3. we're gonna keep on moving here. Next one is another original composition. This one was written for a friend of mine that I met way back in the day at Berkeley. One of the first guitar players I met when I went to Berkeley. And he wrote out a chord progression that he sent around to all his friends and wanted them to write a melody on top of the chord progression. So this song is called Melody for Charlie. One, two, one, two. melody for Charlie. His name is Charlie Duckett. Currently lives in Nashville, Tennessee. Good friend of mine. I'm going to carry on and do something by Duke Ellington. This is called In a Sentimental Mood. I'm going to take it down a little bit. This features our violinist, Frederick Woodard III. conclude. Now we're going to conclude our set with a tune that I wrote for Michael Jackson. Also, I really should say the Jackson 5. They're the people that originally inspired me to play music. So the official name of the tune is MJJ, dedicated in memory of Michael Jackson and Tito Jackson. And this is a song that was based off of a tune they did way back in the day called Going Back to Indiana. So it's blues with a bridge, inspired again by one of my favorite groups, the Jackson 5, also known as the Jacksons. So anyway, enjoy.
fine song coming for you. This is the this is one that I recorded and put up on Spotify recently. It's the first song I ended up doing as a solo artist. So here it goes.
You come home late and you come home early. You come home big when you're feeling small. You come home straight and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. I got a heart that burns with a fever. I got a worried and a jealous mind. I can't love that could last forever. Get left so far behind. What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Mighty mean and a dreadful sorrow has crossed the eagle line today. How can you ask about tomorrow? We ain't got one word to say. What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run.
All right. So here we go. I got a George Jones song for you. It's one I added to the set recently and one of my personal favorites. It's called She Thinks I Still Care.
Just because I asked a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I rang her number by mistake today, she thinks I still care. And just because I haunt the same old places, memories of her linger everywhere. Just because I'm not the happy guy I used to be, she thinks I still care. Oh, if she's happy thinking I still need her, let that silly notion bring her cheer. Oh, how could she ever be so foolish?
This next one is it's a bluegrass tune called "Listening to the Rain." I've been playing this one for a while now, and just another one of my favorites.
I'm looking out the window at the rain tonight, it's driving me crazy. It's just as cold inside, and all the warmth is gone without my baby. In my mind something stirs and my lips start crying out your name. I'm sitting here wondering where you are, and I'm listening to the rain. The beating on the window can't compare with the beating that I'm taking. The window's gone home, but look at me, I'm already breaking. Memories poking at my heart, and they're gonna break beneath the strain. But I'm sitting here wondering where you are, and I'm listening to the rain. Got you pictured in the arms and in the heart of some new love. I try to block it out, but all my mind can see swimming you love. Knowing that it might be true, that's the thing that's causing all my pain. I'm sitting here wondering where you are, and I'm listening to the rain. I'm sitting here wondering where you are, and I'm listening to the rain.
All right, so this one here is an original tune. I wrote it back around the COVID era, right? I was down in Nashville recording with an artist, Liz Spencer. So I took this kind of unfinished idea to the group after we were done. We were just doing some songwriting on the couch with our producer Tim Quick, and threw some words down to it. So we'll see how this goes.
Lived down a dirt road, I've lived in the sky. Found my days away and I've sailed through the night. Ain't found a place that's too far to go. Keep on moving, that's what I know. Had my share of love and had my loss. Devil's on my shoulder as he carries across. Ain't found a place for my roots to grow. I keep on moving, that's what I know. Know you've been waiting for me to settle down. Know you've been hoping that I'll stick around. Can't build love on such shaky ground. It's hard for me to go. I keep on moving, that's what I know. Know you've been waiting for me to settle down. Know you've been hoping that I'll stick around. around. Can't build love on such shaky ground. It's hard for me to go. I keep on moving, that's what I know. Make it hard for me to go. I keep on moving, that's what I know.
Cool.
Thank you.
Milloneta tengo los cueros y mucha papeleta. Milloneta tengo los cueros y mucha papeleta. Milloneta tengo los cueros y mucha papeleta. Yo soy el que le da nota a lo que muevo en la manteca. Milloneta, 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 milloneta. Los cueros y mucha papeleta. Milloneta, 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 milloneta. Yo soy el que le da nota a lo que muevo en la manteca. Milloneta tengo los cueros y mucha papeleta. Le doy nota a los asesinos y lo que muevo en la manteca. Puedo enfrentar un caso como Manuel por la glopeta. Entre tantos misioneros no la dejo en la gaveta. La ropa la tendí en la cancha, dormí en la plazoleta. Monte 3 giles y me armé con una cegueta. Me llegué a montar con Jensi, con Gina y el Corolla. Se vestían de policía y como 300 pistolas. Hoy tengo mujeres finas, también rabandola. Bandidos por life, más de dos, nunca una sola. Mami, tú no fumas ni enrola. Siéntate en el mueble, ponga el burro y sóbate la popola. Un huidero en la calle como que yo salí ahora. Los tigres me la dan a terror y sin payola. Nunca me estoy en la Beni, con la gente que controla. Soy como uno Jordan 13 que nunca pasó de moda.
Haciendo cosas que solamente yo te diría, no se te ocurra. Lo malo de la mente no se borra. Algunos se pensaron que la puerta a nosotros ya se nos cierra. La abrimos rápido con nuestra pierna, a oscuras y la linterna, sin llevar una vida tierna. Tú solo vives lo moderno, tu vida es como de un cuaderno. Nosotros los garabatos, pasar el rato, hacer los tratos. Yo no suelo decir niñato, porque el niñato que es en un rato. Y tú siempre supersticiando, hablando raro de los novatos. Uno siempre ha sido bueno, igual ajeno, reparto plato. A veces es lo malo, a veces es lo malo, a veces es lo malo. Dice,
no soy falso y eso molesta. Yo sí destaco y tú lo detestas. El que la sigue siempre la consigue. Envidioso que mucho cuesta. Tú estás abajo en esta puerta. El que la sigue siempre la consigue.
A veces lo malo sigue, pero nadie lo persigue. El que la sigue siempre la consigue. Nunca me verás yo siendo amigo del que es enemigo.
La cae la ve dentro de un terrado. Por dentro estoy aterrado, pero no puedo ni miro al lado. Este dinero yo lo he sudado, tomando riesgos en la la misión, castigado por tener ambición. El humo me nubla la visión, con una vida como ficción. Soñaba con yo ser bueno y me tocaba a mí despertar en un infierno con demonios y ninguno me puede tocar. Soñaba con un futuro y nunca lo he podido yo ni lograr. Perdona solo a mi madre que conmigo tuvo que pasar. No soy tú, a mí me gusta el respeto y no la pinto siempre discreto. Criado yo con los traquetos, pídete tu actitud y no actúes como necio. Tu cabeza le pongo precio y tu vida yo te la desprecio.
Voy a estar aquí para ti, para siempre. Te estoy esperando con mis piernas abiertas y mi corazón abierto. Me acuerdo de tu sabor en mi boca. Nadie me hace temblar como tú. Quiero que me comas como ese helado que tanto te gusta. Besitos, papi.
Even I know you break no good for me, but you feel so good to me. Every time I come back, I try to leave. So how you end up back with me? Oh, this ain't what I want. This is something else. This ain't what I want. This is something else. That's why I still come through for real. Even I know you ain't no good for me, but you feel so good to me. Every time I come back, I try to leave. So how you end up back with me? Oh, this ain't what I want. This is something else. This ain't what I want. This is something else. That's why I still come through for real. Eu vou arrastar. Eu vou arrastar. Pro beco da favela. Pro beco da favela. Eu vou arrastar. Eu vou arrastar. Pro beco da favela. Pro beco da favela. Eu vou arrastar. Eu vou arrastar. Pro beco da favela. Pro beco da favela. Eu vou arrastar. Eu vou arrastar. Pro beco da favela. Pro beco da favela.
Taking a spot. If you ain't cooking, then get on